about the Cold War is that you use wars to push your ideology. So, for example, as a monarchist, I'm going to use Mexico as a war example to push my ideology. So, I want to make Mexico monarchist, and it looks like America could invade Mexico. So, what would that happen? Well, it's war against the cartels. The Sinaloa drug cartel will probably rebrand itself the Sinaloa Liberation Front or some garbage like that. But long story short, you'll have the Americans fighting against drug cartels. You'll probably also have the Mexican government. They seem to be against American intervention, so you could see Mexican government going to war with America, which would be interesting. Maybe America would do a coup, so you'll have like the American government, you got the non-American government, that non-American government probably going, I don't know what it'd do, but what I'm saying is that if you have a monarchist organisation, you build right now, you work hard to increase monarchism and stuff, and if you're like, I don't know, the UK is like all of a sudden pushing monarchism on a global scale, well, you could have your own militias, you could train their troops, some of their troops, and have your guys who you have trained leading this monarchist movement with your equipment and stuff, spreading monarchism, creating a monarchist army in Mexico to fight the Americans. Well, what would the idea of that? Well, the idea would be you would want this army to be a big fighting force, and you'd position itself as better than the ineffective Mexican government, but we're not the cartels. So the cartels are bad. You can either fight for the cartels who are bad for Mexico, you can fight for the Mexican government who are bad for Mexico, or you can fight with the monarchists who are going to make Mexico great and stuff, bring back the Mexican Empire and stuff. And the goal would be to work with not fight against legitimate Mexican government, but work with them. So the idea is, if they win, then they accept monarchism and stuff. So yeah, that's generally my geopolitical plan to make a monarchist Mexico. Pretty interesting. Leave your obvious criticisms about obvious things on why my plan won't work. So yeah, that is all.